Hi everybody, it's Matt here from the Woodstock Chiropractor. We've had lots of requests for a stretching and mobility class. Linda, Joe, Craig, David, literally everybody. So without further ado, we're going to get into it right now. You don't need any equipment for this. I do recommend a soft surface, so if you have got an exercise mat, that's great. Otherwise, we can improvise, adapt and overcome. So enjoy. Remember, this really is for everybody. I've worked with lots of elite athletes over the years, from F1 to professional football, rugby, British military. Stretching is for everybody. It's not just confined to yogis or people into Pilates. So try it, enjoy it, see how you get on. Okay, we're going to start in a seated position, heels together. Just grip on to those toes. Sit up nice and straight. Going to take a nice deep breath, and as we breathe out, just try and let those knees stretch further apart. Going to hold this for about 30 seconds. Keep that breathing going in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just let those knees sink towards the ground. When we're feeling comfortable, we're just going to gently walk our hands out in this position, just as far as we feel comfortable doing. Just gently lean over to the sides, gently just easing into the stretch. Walk those hands slightly further forward if you can manage it. Again, nice deep breath. 10 more seconds, nice and relaxed. 3, 2, 1. Gently, slowly out of that. Just going to keep the left foot in, extend the right foot out, and we're just going to reach down, try and touch that toe if we can. Again, just focus on the breathing, nice, deep in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as we're getting settled into this, we can just bring the hand up, and we're just going to lean over slightly towards that right foot. So we're feeling the hamstring, the calf, and again just that lateral outside of the torso, all the way down that left side. No bouncing, just gently hold it here. 3, 2, 1. And then just gently come out of that one, back into that initial position, opposite side. So stretch out again if you can. Hit those toes. If you can't quite get to the toes, we'll aim for anywhere down the front of that leg, but just enough so you're feeling that stretch there. Hand here, hand comes up again. We're just going to lean over here. Nice deep breaths again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Try and hold these for a good 20 to 30 seconds. And again, just nice slow breathing through all of this. It's not so much a workout, but something that can be quite relaxing, but aim to improve mobility and loosen up any of that tight muscle tension that's built up over the last few weeks. Slowly out of that one. Again, just feel that stretch in the middle here. Slowly out, just to reset. We're now going to go into a frog stretch. One of the chiropractors at the clinic, Hayley, this is her absolute favourite stretch. So Hayley, I'm expecting comments from you shortly. So frog stretch, knees roughly shoulder width apart. Again, try and get it on the mat if you can, turn it sideways if need be. I'm going to come down into this position, just really try and open up the inside of these hips, and we're just going to push our bottom backwards slightly. And again, just hold this for a good 20 to 30 seconds, nice deep breath. If you want to increase that stretch, you're just going to walk those elbows backward. 3, 2, 1, nice deep breath. Back into a quadruped, squeeze square position here. So I'm just going to move the mat around here, just so you can see a little bit better. Back into this quadruped position. Sit back slightly on the haunches of your feet, and you're just going to bring this right side out. Sit back on that right heel, toes bent if need be, and we're just going to stretch it and really open up these hamstrings. So again, if you just want to bend the arm, you can come down onto the elbows. Get slightly more increased stretch there. Again, if you want to bring the toes pointing up, you'll increase the stretch through here. I think I definitely need to do this a little bit more often. I'm just going to hold this again, nice and slowly. Slow that breathing down, so in through the nose, out through the mouth. And we're just going to slowly bring that back in. Just repeat that just onto the other side. So again, quadruped position, come back onto the heels, leg comes out here, and we're just going to sit back onto that right heel. Use your elbows to support you, or your hands if you can't get all the way down. Stick the bottom out, try and keep the spine nice and neutral, and we'll just hold this here again for a good 20 to 30 seconds. So again, nice deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you want to, you can just get a little bit lower to the ground. Just work on opening up those hamstrings. 3, 2, 1. And we'll slowly come out of this position. Now I'm going to demonstrate a couple of glute exercises. Again, prolonged sitting can really impact glutes and certainly tight hamstrings. So we're just going to go over a few techniques here just to open those up, loosen things off, and hopefully get you all a little bit more comfortable. So the first one we're going to start with, nice gentle introduction. Again, some of you will be familiar with this. I'm going to sit up nice and straight. Right leg is going to cross over the left. Bend at the knee, sit up nice and straight, just rolling those hips forward. And we're going to hug the knee right up into the center of our chest. Nice deep breath in. On the breath out, just sit up a little bit straighter. Hug that knee into your chest. Try and feel the stretch down here, just into the glute. Okay? These are notoriously tight muscles, so we just want to open them up nice and gently to begin with. Focus on the breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And we'll aim just for 3 to 5 breaths each side. Slowly relax here, and then onto the other side to repeat the same. So deep breath in, all the way out. We sit up a little bit taller, hug that knee in a little bit closer to our chest, just for the stretch there, down in the glute. And then gently just come out of that after your 5 breaths. That's going to start to open these up and loosen off some of the muscles in the hips and the glutes. Another exercise or stretch you can use to open up the hips and the glutes that's a little bit more advanced is as follows. So we're going to go on to all fours here. This is called a pigeon or a box stretch, so quadruped position. And my coordination isn't great, so I'm going to take this nice and slowly, particularly trying to demonstrate it. I'm going to bring our right knee forward. This is just going to go under the opposite side, okay? So right leg is across. My left leg, we're just going to slide out the back here, and try and sit down into this position. You can be up nice and straight if it's more comfortable for you, or you can come slightly further forward with your hands here just to support you. If you're feeling this stretch, come up here into the right glute and certainly down the outside of the leg. We're just going to hold that here. Okay, so again, nice deep breath, all the way out, and just sit down into this a little bit more. You might find it more comfortable to come down onto the elbows. If you want to increase the stretch, you can certainly try that. If you really want to push things, you can walk the hands out even further, tuck the chin in, and just rest the head on the ground here, holding that stretch. Nice deep breath, all the way out. We're going to aim to hold this stretch for 5 breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and then we slowly come up out of this. So I'm going to rock my body forward, hands supporting, leg comes out from underneath, back onto that quadruped position. Left leg just goes in front of the right one, weight bearing on my knee here. Right leg slides out the back here, hands supporting me. I'm just going to gently sit and ease into that stretch. Again, come down onto forearms. If you really want to push it to a more advanced stretch, you're just going to reach out here, chin to chest. And again, we're going to hold this for a nice 5 breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth, nice and relaxed. Gently back up into that position where we started, onto our haunches, nice and relaxed. We're just going to move into chiropractor's favourite, the Cobra. It's going to stretch open the abdominal muscles and give our lower back a little bit of care and attention there. So all we're going to do is lay down nice and gently onto our tummies, and from here we're going to use our hands just to support us as we lean up. Now we can either go into Sphinx position if it's more comfortable for you here, or if you want to come up a little bit higher, hands on the outside of your armpits, we're just going to push up, keeping the lower body on the floor. Just feel the stretch in the abs. So again, nice deep breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and we're going to hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Lower body kept in contact with the floor. 5 more seconds. Deep breath all the way out. And we just gently bring that back down. Back up onto our knees. Knees nice and close together. We're going to move into something called child's pose. So we go back onto the haunches of our heels here, chest onto the knees, and we just slide our fingertips out, pushing them into the floor, all the way through the fingertips. Just draw them forward. Try and get that chest down onto the mat, chin tucked in. Again, nice deep breath there. Just want to walk those fingers out a little bit further. You should start to feel a little bit of a stretch, perhaps down through the lats, certainly through the spine. Ten more seconds here, nice deep breath. Three, two, one. Back up into a seated position. Going to leave the knees exactly where they are. Going to bring the right arm across the body, left underneath, and we just open up the shoulders. So this hand here, left, is just pulling that back, and we feel that stretch all the way across the shoulder. So just hold here, again, give 10 to 20 seconds, nice deep breaths. On the breath out, you can just pull that across a little bit more if it's comfortable. Relax. Just like to roll those shoulders in between. And I'm going to move just onto the other side here. Nice deep breaths. Again, on the breath out, I'm just going to increase the stretch there a little bit more. So I'm feeling that down the outside of my shoulder and the back of the shoulder. Holding that for another 5 seconds. And then just relax that down with another shoulder on. From here, we're going to plant our heels just into this position. If you want to go straight leg, that's great. If you need to keep them bent, that's fine. We're just going to gently walk our way back up here, slowly sliding our hands all the way up to the top. Hands up, reach up as high above your head as you can, and gently back down. So 10-minute stretch and mobility workout for you there. Hope you enjoyed it. We are going to be adding many more to this, so stay tuned for more and enjoy. Take care. Thank you.